toss, and only the captain decides to insert the opposite.
Picked on a couple of
Gill and Pant got hundreds.
Overcast beginning of day one, and why wouldn't they be? But the second test match on
Clearly prompted by the overcast, thinking that it's better to take a call on what comparable Jasprit Bumrah. Ask Bangladesh to bat first.
is to go and survive the new ball. Still a
straw-coloured grass and quite tough.
Well, collected low down because bowlers are still looking to warm up and then collected. So probably as the fast bowler they're concerned in terms of bound. He's got this natural in-swinging delivery.
couple of deliveries moving to bring the ball back in. Didn't get it right. That
onto that loss. The two teams have brains on that kind of a decision. Mohammad Siraj. And the fielder
Not wet enough for play.
Middle Haq, Nazmuddin Shanto, a really good total.
Ball, Bangladesh 8 without loss.
T1. So
Innings. Zakir and Shadman.
how he batted. I thought he batted very good.
Chances of rain 64%. Back-to-back maidens from Bumrah, 8 without. Green part. Touch and go off. Yashasvi Jais.
But look at that. He can get the left-hander. Would have been a nap. Yashasvi Jaiswal.
At Chepok. He's a gangster at Gully.
Sensational.
Of Yashasvi Jaiswal, who actually
Recognizing what the bowler is doing. It's very good captaincy that.
changed. Shubman Gill, the battle-hardened season actually took India out of some.
When they had India in some sort of a bother, the pressure.
He was in quite a few shots. The freewheeling batting from Ravichandran Ashwin.
From the first ball, he was so. And then after that, super.
Fielders were quite deep there. Fastest running track, and this one on a seaming track. Suddenly got completed 13 with that loss. A bit of brightness. Nicely.
Using the angle well. Look at that, on the pads.
He's got this tendency to win in that first test match quite a few times. Day, if you're an Indian, you've got something for you. A bankable fact.
This is where you'll feel as a batter, you'll get to.
It'll be interesting then because the pitch becomes a little firmer. All the spinners as well. You wanted to do that. Might be interesting actually for the next.
That's the boundary. 21 with that loss.
To Chennai, both by way of. Yes, good morning.
It's a very good move by Rohit. Yes, you.
Now this is lack of bounce in the surface. It will suit there.
Nicely served. Playing with 3 bit soft wicket. There's always some.
And just to see if Ashwin can get some grip
With the toss call.
put the Bangladesh bat positive. They wanted to bat. Side edge 26 for no loss. 26 for no loss. Another bowling change. Akash Deep. And a pitch where you'll get a lot of.
Morning Tamim, morning to everyone watching. Rohit Sharma for opting to bowl because the pace at which you bat. Saw that in the previous test as well.
The length, you mentioned the length. I thought he.
Absolutely spot on, and it was that much harder for the batters to do it.
Yes, well, he's a brilliant slip fielder. It's the same batsman.
I've checked both feet, it's fair delivery. Q, is it possible to zoom? Yeah. Yeah, that
around. And once again, it's Akash Deep strike. Straight away. Things.
Akashdeep. The most heartening thing about Akash.
The wicket maiden, 26 for 1. 26. He's taken from the stumps. From the middle stump.
You speak about Ashwin and why he is so good.
He gets some force to play.
The one fielder Ashwin has been wanting is the leg slip.
Even a mid-wicket. 2 of the over, 28 for 1. Back slip.
When we do show you the side on replay, you could see for half an hour and you're yet to score and you see. Work done by Yashasvi. I think it's been Shubman Gill again, another 100.
Yes, one now.
Past, it's been Ajinkya Rahane for fast.
28 for 1. Stuff is tossing the odd one up.
But he needs to be a bit careful. Batsman in the last test match looked through, and you don't have that control.
It's playing on the patience.
Back to defense, you want to play a big shot.
Another probing over, 29 for 1. So Momin averaged Chess reckon.
for LBW, original decision is not out. Missing the wickets. Oh, sorry, hitting the wicket. You're on the screen now, Richard.
Review successful. He'll tell his teammates, see, I told you.
Very surprised. And relaxed. Shadman Islam tried hard, played well. Happened after 9 years. Virat Kohli, the last. Siraj coming back for his second son.
There. Superb road. Really, really nice. And in Mumbai, you know, it's a benefit match. Potholes keep on coming in.
Wondering why Sunny G was missing last test match. 50 years. Siraj. But
There's on the offside, there's a cover. Backward.
It's close. Umpire doesn't think so. And soon the keeper as well will be in the picture. They've gone for the review.
Defeat, it's a fair delivery. Can we get... Chris, I'll be getting you to stay with you. Our signal now.
It was Tamim Iqbal. Bangladesh 42 for 40-minute lunch. Then another 2 hours. He's bowled really. Enjoy the lengths that he's bowled so far to the left hand.
Well, one thing which really comes to my mind is
On any pitch, we saw that in Chennai, and today we're seeing that in. He's been the most consistent with lengths. Fuller, but Akashdeep has kept it on.
at number 4. He has 7 in terms of the batting position. I think
Very hard spell for the left-handers to deal with. Just growing in stature with every over that.
There's no fielder. There's every tick out, and you can see opening the Bangladesh cap.
But the wobble seam angling across, Najmul just making sure that they've got the fielder.
if you do that, you're in safe waters.
You could get a wicket pitching and moving. The angles at both the Rohit Sharma. Be prepared to give the odd driven.
Very straightish point in between.
Leave it because it's still quite wide. No. You would expect someone like Nazmuddin Chand.
What a profitable morning. 46 for 2. Been number 6. 6 for 2. Mentioned what the feed talking about facing up to bowlers who are quick.
Leave it. But bowler like Akashdeep who gets the ball to move. But with Akashdeep, he's
The stumps, possibly the first error.
Now was on the shorter side. Easy picking. Come in that direction.
the Indian bowlers bowl the occasion for batter that look, hang on a minute, the ball will be coming. I talked earlier in our stint, Athar,
Just a bit more movement behind the side screen, so wait. You look at in that first spell, just before. By Mominul.
yes, very good shot, very bowler there. And is quite deliberately in field, clever batting, very good
But then if the ball does
line that you want.
in South Africa,
Unless, of course, it's for me. Number 2, number 3.
so that can be another option. Two different sort of batters. That's the reason why we feel that there an opportunity. We'll have to wait and see because the openers
For the top order, 1 to 4 scoring. Bumrah had a streaky 4 taken off.
This Bumrah might take a couple of deliveries to get.
for 2 at one stage. Bangladesh, they've added not 20.
Mominul in two minds whether to go, just leaving it on the line. The bowling of Akashdeep and then Sharma.
Because there would have been early moisture, so
Siraj has troubled him in the past. Wasn't convincing.
And that's one of the reasons why to bat Ashwin to drift into the left-hander, but as soon as he's
And that's the right call. When he was almost set, maybe almost.
under rain is not going to stop that. So
let's put the bad ball away. Very quick outfield. He'll get a lot of boundaries.
Not too much bounce, where age survive few overs, and when the spinners are
Starts in the last test in Chennai as well. He got an 80 in the last game.
work by Akashdeep.
The front foot.
Perfect. And that'll make Ravichandran Ashwin think.
Reverse sweep. Look at the strike. Look at how far. 60. Yeah, it's one of the shots of the morning. Not a bad idea. 72 for 2.
Industrial town of
Yes, there is rain around. The forecast says that.
take lunch on day 1 at 70. Especially that man on your screen, the Prince.
IDFC First Bank Test Series Session 1. Spoils were shared. We are at Kanpur, the financial capital of Uttar. Mominul had a very Bradmanish start to his test career. Things have definitely not remained that way. It's been hard going post. Straight away going for the sweep. Looked very close. He could have easily dragged that on. Session, Akashdeep. And as expected, straight away on good length. Speak about Kanpur.
Just overstepping. It's the first ball. He's bowling from another end. He had done most of the bowling from the far end. This is from the commentary box end.
It's the question that I would like to ask.
From the bowler, Akashdeep.
Allowing the ball to dip and turn. Look at Ashwin. Yet again, batters having a discussion.
It's a fair delivery. We got a front on coming up. Ball. I've got no bat involved. In line and hitting the wickets. Right. Thank Richard.
Ashwin bowling really well.
Hit the outside part. There was a chant. 80 for 3.
Oi!
80 for 3.
If the ball is moving, this team, what a record is.
And as always, DRS.
Yeah, and if he does.
This match was the fact that should they cast
extra seam bowler or stay with us. Threatening, he's looked like.
He's been immaculate. Add to the fact that first day there's always...
His head to it, yep. Against someone like Ashwin. Nicely played, good feeling, good cricket all around.
Mushfiqur played that shot really well. Thought he had got some runs, but look at that effort.
Lovely shot. We've come to see a couple of cut shots from Mominul, but this time full from Akashdeep. Rare
from Ravichandran Ashwin. Just couldn't get it close enough. I thought against left-handers in Test. Jimmy Anderson, 221, 261. Ashwin.
Edged. And as always in Test cricket, finds that most productive gap as a batter and races away to a boundary. Looks very close. Ashwin suggesting that probably it hits a bat. And Ashwin rightly.
20 runs and a wicket post lunch. Nicely played. He was initially thinking of ducking and then realized that the ball was slow enough for him to play that ram shot. Has it gone all the way? Just pitching outside the leg step.
Greater chances.
And Rohit Sharma has given up the chase. Hut moves to 36. It's 102 for the being asked to bat first. It's there. And post the last ball of the previous over. Such a decision. He's just parked it away. And just
Whenever the ball has pitched up,
A superb shot that.
someone who really likes to...
Could be because Bumrah want to confront the opposition.
for a minute. Anybody always wants...
Is something when you looked up to him, you looked up...
he's been spot on. More just avoiding the slips.
He was in a similar place. Wicket not quite on top of it.
Sir Gary Field sledged you.
That's the first time I actually and he was waiting for Tony Greig and Hilton. So he said he was with the president straight away that I was a complete... Everything was going like flat to the hit and it went flat again.
107 for 3. Pretty dark and grim.
Now Bangladesh will be happy, and then some brilliance from Ashwin.
Towers are on the line and there'll be a stoppage in